So here we are inside the SaaSet members area, and we can see once you log in you will actually have 4 options on your screen. You're only seeing 3 here because at this stage we haven't added the button in which you would have clicked on to get to these videos. So apart from the videos one, which is where you are now, the others are my projects, the user manual and the WP plugin. The plugin is just a quicker way of framing your projects in your membership sites if you're using a WordPress based membership solution like InstaMember, for example. The user manual I strongly recommend you download and you go through it. I appreciate people don't love reading through manuals, but we deliberately kept the user guide for this concise. It's I think at the time of this recording it only runs to well, it's less than 25 pages. It's sort of a no fluff, no filler guide that talks you through everything and gives you some pointers and it just explains everything. And really it's all you need to get cracking with SaaSet, because the early adopters of this system, the first people that got in, joined before there were any of these videos, and they all learned by looking at the user guide. So the manual really does cover the entire system in as short a space as possible, and in fact it's probably quicker to read that than it is to sit watching me babble on in lots of videos. However, I fully understand that video training helps and that some people prefer it, so we are going to go over things, but please don't ignore the fact the manual is there. It is there to help you, and it's often a quicker way of looking up something. Load it up and do a quick search on it, and you'll find everything is covered in there, and quite often if you're stuck on something or you've got a question, you'll find it is covered. Apart from that, we've got my projects here, and that is exactly what it says. When we go into here, this will take us to the page where any projects we have created in SaaSet can be found. So I've got a few in this account. Many of these are live products. Squeeze Page Makers, that's the one-click add-on product that I sell. The Super Promo Page Maker product that I sell, all built inside this. So if you're creating a new project, the first time you come in you won't have any projects. The first thing you'll be doing is clicking here on the create project, and that will set you up with a new one. The other buttons here, this button will return you back to the previous screen, and this takes you into a settings screen. At the time of recording there's not a great deal in here. If you are an enterprise or an ultimate version user, you currently have the option to set the default here for whether or not you show the power by link. This can be set on a project by project basis anyway, and later on we will be if we open up an affiliate program for this, you'll be able to set that up so that you can show the power by link and have it with your affiliate reference in there. Okay, so here's the projects. Let's click on create a new project just for a moment, and we'll do an overview of the first screens and see what's involved. So when you create a new one, you will have to give it a title. This is what it is saved as. So, you know, pick your name, call it. This isn't seen by the end user really, because when you frame the project up they don't actually see this title. So obviously use it to save in there a name that means something to you. All of mine on there, as you would have seen, have names that are pretty clear what they are. I understand from my naming exactly what the project is and where I have it deployed. So I know this was for the 1K Whirlwind, which is a membership site. We gave a Squeeze Page Maker as a bonus, and so that is it there. That's the two-step Squeeze Page Maker used in my lead page maker software. One-click add-on is exactly that. This is something I'm developing at the moment. Again, so everything I can see here, I know exactly what it is by looking at the name. So make sure you follow some sort of naming convention that means something to you. Also, while we're here on this screen, different things we can do. This will go in and edit the project. This will make a clone of the project, which is very useful if you have a project and you want to take a copy of it. For example, when I did the two-step squeeze page maker, I did two versions, one of which had an image on the squeeze page and the other one had a video. Apart from that one change, it was really the same project. Rather than try and make the SaaSet project complicated and have it ask a question as to what I wanted, I just created a copy of the project. So I clicked the copy button and then I renamed it. And it became the video two-step squeeze page, and I just changed the parts of it I needed to change. It's much faster development doing that. So the copy button is very useful. Delete, obviously be careful of. If you do click that, it does say, are you sure? But once you say yes, you're sure, that is it. A deleted project cannot be recovered. We do not keep, we keep entire site backups to protect our server. But we cannot be contacted and told, oh, I accidentally deleted. If you delete a project and you say, yes, I'm sure, it's gone forever. The view button, when you finished a project, will let you sample it within the SaaSet environment. So just pops it up in a frame there so you can see the project and see what it looks like. This is loading a little bit slowly because I'm currently uploading a load of files elsewhere and swallowing up my bandwidth today. So this will let you preview the project and see what it looks like. And the other button will give us the code for embedding the project onto another site. If we click the Get Code button, and it gives us two variations of the code. One is pure HTML, it's an iframe. And you can use that anywhere you like. You can use that in WordPress if you're going to put your WordPress into text mode and paste it in. But I do recommend if you use WordPress, you install our plugin and then you just need to put in this short code, and wherever you put it, your project will appear. So that gives you a quick overview of what's inside here. We'll now get into creating a sample project and go through it. We'll do a really simple one to begin with to get us started, and then we'll branch out looking at the more advanced features.